Offices are places built on routine. Every day people come and go, settling into their tasks, surrounded by the familiar structure of their workspace. The rhythm of an office is steady, predictable. Keyboards clicking, phones ringing, conversations drifting through hallways. It's a world designed for organization and focus. But when an office begins to empty out, it becomes something entirely different. The same walls that once held movement and noise fall into a quiet that feels almost unfamiliar. The hum of lights and machines becomes the loudest sound in the room. What was once a busy environment suddenly feels still, almost paused between one moment and the next. Offices also hold a strange kind of neutrality. They're not personal spaces, not homes, not places where memories live or stories are told. And yet, people spend so many hours inside them that traces of daily life linger in subtle ways. A forgotten pen. The chair left slightly turned. A door closed without thought. Everything in an office serves a purpose, and nothing is meant to carry mystery. But even the most ordinary places can surprise us. Sometimes it's the silence that feels unusual. Sometimes it's the emptiness. And sometimes it's simply the contrast between the busy hours and the quiet ones that makes the environment feel different, even if nothing has changed at all. As we watch the first encounter, think about how offices transform when the day winds down. How the familiar becomes unfamiliar. How the functional becomes still. And how even the simplest spaces can take on a new tone when the usual activity fades away. This mysterious user uploaded a video recording of an unusual occurrence. No description. Just wrote, "Office ghost." However, there was a reply from the uploader stating, when they were working, they heard the door unlock first. Then they turned to look at the unexplainable sight. Keep an eye on the closet door. As you can see, it appears to open. Could something inside have fallen, forcing the door to open? Or something else that could be explained? But then we see what appears to be some kind of orbs. Is there an explanation for this? Or something else? The office is quiet. Too quiet. Papers rustle faintly as if the room itself is holding its breath. The hum of fluorescent lights overhead is steady, yet somehow unsettling. Chairs sit empty, desks neatly arranged, but something feels off. A photo hangs on the wall, innocent at first glance. Smiling faces frozen in time. But today seems different. There's a subtle shift in the air, a chill creeping along the edges of the room, unseen but deeply felt. You move cautiously, your footsteps muffled against the carpet. Every sound is amplified. The distant creak of a ceiling vent, the soft tapping of a keyboard in the corner. You glance at the photo again, feeling the weight of eyes that aren't really looking at you yet. the photo, as if pushed by unseen hands. The photo falls, spinning slowly before hitting the floor with a soft, final thud. Silence returns. Thicker now, almost suffocating. But the room remembers. And you know, this is only the beginning. Another office encounter. This Reddit user writes, "I believe our office is haunted." Story and explanation in comments. They mention multiple occurrences here as well. As you can see, the hanging photo clearly lifts away from the wall, then suddenly falls. They mention about seeing or hearing someone resembling their boss. Lights turning off and on. A glimpse of an elderly woman with white hair. And among many other occurrences. Let me know what you think, because I can't find any reasonable explanation for this. The night was quiet. Too quiet. In the stillness, the air felt heavy, as if holding its breath. A thin mist crawled across the floorboards, curling around the furniture like searching fingers. That was when the shadows began to move. Slowly at first, as though waking from a long sleep. They stretched along the walls, shifting into shapes that didn't quite match the objects that cast them. A soft click echoed through the room. Then another. One by one, doors along the hallway trembled, their locks twisting without a hand in sight. The old metal bolts slid back with a groan, as though the house itself had decided to open its secrets. In the corner, the darkness thickened, forming something that almost looked aware. Watching. Waiting. And as the final door creaked open on its own, a chill swept through the room. The kind that makes you certain you're no longer alone. Another Reddit user writes, "The night before this video was taken, my front door was unlocked and wide open. So they decided to buy a camera that very day. But the video appears to capture something disturbing. Another reason why this is so chilling is because the door only locks with a deadbolt. If you listen closely, you can hear it unlock, but nobody is there, except a shadow figure. Could this be someone just out of sight, trying to break in? But the camera would have captured them walking up to the front door. They say we need to fear the living more than the dead. Regardless, does this spook you as much as it spooks me?